Hello everyone, and welcome to Halfbeard's HUD's Heads Up. Today we have King's Bounty, Warriors of the North. Just come out today. Continuation in the long-running King's Bounty series. Very similar to Heroes Might and Magic in the way it plays. Just trying to figure which one's my latest. This looks to be it. Also notice Steam, just looking here, Steam Cloud is enabled for those like me who absolutely love the shit out of the Steam Cloud. And yeah, it's basically just more King's Bounty. There's some features added though. First of all, it's taking place obviously in the north. You're playing as kind of a Viking race. Back to your main hero, Olaf. Is himself the son of the Viking king. Vikings also count as this new race, as well as a bunch of new neutral creatures. What else we got? There's a new skill tree, new talents. Let's see. Some new rewards, which grants benefits. There's new magic, which is runic magic. You can use runes in battle, and there's also special runic spells that are interesting. Slightly modified battle system to make it, kind of allow the runic spells. If you're a Skald, which is not the champion race I chose, there's Skalds, Viking, and I think it's something like magic-y guy. I can't remember the exact name of it. Those are your main choices for hero. If you're a Skald, you get the ability to chant, which can turn a likely defeat into an overwhelming victory. There's the ability to forge new items, and of course, yeah, full Steam integration. That's all just off the Steam page. There's also Valkyries, which will allow you to call essentially awesome warrior maidens into combat using rage points. So what am I doing right now? Let's find out. I played this for a couple hours yesterday. We're just trying to talk to... What's the name of that? Hold on. Soothsayer. That's the other race. That's the magic race. Magic class you could choose. So that's part of my main prop. And then, okay, cool. Let's go talk to the Soothsayer Rudolov then, as he's helping with my main quest. Oh, camera in this is still a little weird. Alright. I kind of play this game like an MMO where you're not really reading all that. Alright, but you guys want to see what the combat looks like. I mean, basic premise here is just that your brother's going to be king one day, so you go talk to your dad, oh god, I shouldn't have fought this guy, I'm probably not strong enough to fight this guy. I was not paying attention. Yeah, I'm thinking this might be bad. This is my group of units. But let's start off with, this is the rage system, so you're able to launch off like special attacks. They're not magic, they're a little something different that you're using your rage every few turns. So just pop one of these off here. I pop in, do a little slash and go back out. In the meantime, my Viking here will go do some shit. Fuck up this spider. I mean, it's just basically just another King's Bounty game. I mean, it looks just as nice as the other ones do. I've got it set to 1080, so it looks pretty good. Let's see. These guys can throw it, dudes. There we are. But yeah, I mean, it's just kind of more of the same, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Is not mistaken, those last King's Bounty games were well appreciated for good reason. This game's a lot of fun. I mean, there's a lot of really. It's a surprisingly deep RPG. Very much like the Heroes Might and Magic series, all just kind of leading troops into battle this way. But tons of stat stuff. I'll show you the character screen after this, and we'll kind of go into depth on exactly how nuts you can get that way. But it's deep. Music's still heroic as all get out. Alright. What I'm going to have him do is I'm going to have him go here. That way when I launch off one of my spinny attacks here, it won't hurt the shit out of my own guy. Drop off another Viking Vortex. We might win this. What was I talking about? Being all scared. Spells are back. Everything's back. This is just, this game continues to be the game it was last time. I'm gonna hurt that snake if I do this. Okay, form a circular blow, hitting all enemies around you. Oh, just as enemies. Okay, this actually might be fine. Yeah, that was fine. I was worried my snake would get kind of fucked up. A lot of your Viking guys all have this berserker thing. Lots of different abilities in this game. Like, I kind of don't know what to say about it. It just kind of feels like I haven't played the later King's Bounty games. I did play a lot of Legend, and this kind of just feels like more of that. And that's not a bad thing. Legend was a really good game, and this looks to also be a really good game. I kind of like the more Viking aesthetic. It very much feels in reaction to like Skyrim and stuff like that. It doesn't feel like, you know, it doesn't feel super unique, but it's fun, and that's enough. That's just enough sometimes. What can I do here? Why don't we drop a... These are the runes, by the way. Why don't I show the runes? We'll drop a rune of defense. So now that's extra defense for that guy, and we'll just kind of go over here. Go over here. Because that spider's getting a little close. I only have so many of my slingers. Yeah, it's just more King's Bounty, and that's not a bad thing. Perfectly fine game. Lots more quests. Lots. This game looks like it's deep as shit. Like I've barely done the opening story quests, and I'm still sitting here, like a good 2 hours into the game. Picked up some goodies already. Lots and lots of stuff to do. It's almost ridiculous the amount of shit there is to do in this game. Man, these slingers are getting useless. We'll replace them momentarily. Eh. No, is he the one who's berserk? I thought he was the one who's berserk. Maybe not. Give him the rage. Give him the dash, allow him to get all close to that skeletal archer so we can actually go do some damage over there. I like this attack, counterattack, attacks thing. There's just a lot to do in this game. Yeah. I don't know, it's just it's a pretty damn decent RPG. Man, we lost a lot more Vikings than I thought we were going to. That's not good. I bet the reason that happened is because I was not paying attention and the map got away from me. That's been my only problem with the game so far, is I control with the mouse for the most part. It has made the map go fucking crazy for some reason. It just kind of gets away from me a lot, which I'm not a fan of. That said, it's been working fine so far. For everything else, like all the RPG systems are great. All the AI seems pretty smart. Ooh, I got an interesting. Or was that just the thing I was supposed to kill? Yeah. No. Wait. What? Yeah. That was just the thing I was supposed to do. Okay. Sure. Why not? Why don't I show you the actual RPG part of this game? Yeah, like the RPG menu here. As you can see, you're gaining these runes every time you level up. These runes allow you to kind of upgrade some skills. We'll see that after my next fight. You've also got your army, got a couple reserve units. In fact, on that note, I'm gonna take these slingers and replace them. Yeah. Replace these slingers with bears. Actually, replace the bears with. Yeah, fine. Bears will do there. You can later, I think, put these achievements on. You can use student achievements as like medals to give you extra power-ups and stuff like that. As you can see, I can earn some of them here. The equipment stuff still remains. I don't know, just continues to be an RPG. Back to talk to you now that I got this death whip. Alright, let's see what you got to sell. Well, I can buy wolves from you. And soothsayers. What do soothsayers do? I'm curious. Well, hold on. Let's get rid of these bears, because bears are actually kind of shitty. Yeah. No. Tell me what you got for sale. I'm gonna buy you both your soothsayers. Oh, I don't have the leadership to buy two soothsayers. I'm curious what a soothsayer does. Let's buy a soothsayer. Because I have not seen these guys before. Witching staff, enchanted has any distance, divine hand, all sorts of stuff. Ice storm, lucky touch, healing. Nice. I've been needing a healer. So, I guess spells. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Quests. I need to get 4 of those whips, and I've got the side quest as well. We'll just continue to. Oh no! Don't fuck with me. You're too strong for me right now. The digging system returns. Like literally, this just kind of feels like another King's Bounty game, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. Weak, very strong. Okay. Well, what we're gonna do then is we're gonna rush over here and just fuck with this guy. And take my Viking Vortex and just muck up some stuff in the middle here. Yeah, you're like, this game is pretty good for just having you pretty constantly, like changing around, doing stuff, changing up your tactics. You're always getting new units or getting new abilities. Just, it's good for having fun. It's good for really allowing you to kind of experiment, which is something I find a lot of RPGs end up missing in the long run. Sand Forest, Heart of the Storm. That's neat. Or breaks the state of rage at any force. Whatever, we'll do this. This seems cool. Do some ice damage. Then again, maybe I just realized that camera problems aren't actually happening this time. They did apply a patch this morning. Maybe that's helping it out. I like that my guys here are kind of able to just do dirt no matter what. Berserker. Just to let these guys go crazy. I kind of want to start hitting these guys over here, so there we go. Next, me throwing 2 axes at once in each hand. All right, let's do this. That sounds like a good plan. Yeah, I don't know, back to the game, like, it just seems like a well-made game. But at the same time, it also feels like more of the same from a company that just kind of knows what they're doing that way. So is that just there just doing stuff every other round? It kind of feels like it. As you can see, when these guys are in Berserk, they'll also use runes as they feel like it, which is kind of cool. Fuck you. And when we finish this with the Viking Vortexes, I have tons of rage. I'm the warrior, so I specialize in rage. I like how there's stuff going on in the background. You see that squirrel climbing that tree? That's kind of cool. Only one snake died. That's not a bad day as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I'm really digging the Viking aesthetic. The more I see of it, the more I'm kind of enjoying it. It definitely is a little bit more interesting than the whole oh, hey, digging spot. It's definitely a little bit more interesting than the very also ran Brain fart. Very also ran standard fantasy that the King's Bounty: The Legend used, and from what I've seen of the other King's Bounty games, those used as well. Okay, how strong are you? Strong. Okay, so let's not fuck with you. Got some gold. Equal in strength, so you might be worth fighting. I am a giant pussy when it comes to this game. I go around looking at everybody first. I'm all scared. Vampires and shit. Ah, this is easy enough to deal with. Let's drop this here. I'll kill vampires for let's do this. But yeah, this seems like a pretty damn good game. It seems like another really good, just King's Bounty game from 1C. It's something they know how to do, and they do it well. I actually had no clue this game was even coming, to be dead honest. I was very surprised when I heard it was the thing. Cause just like found out it was coming out, and then boom, it was like out. You're lucky enough to get a copy ahead of time, but still, it feels like this game was kind of announced and released in a matter of like 2 days. Then again, I might have just not been paying attention. That's also entirely possible. Okay, you guys are bunching up in a nice little fashion here. Okay. Got another one of these. Let's drop this. Sometimes they'll focus in like that. It's kind of neat. I don't think visually it looks any better than the last few games have. That's for sure. The nice thing about Berserk, it's why it's worth using, is that in addition to just genuinely, you know, making your guys be a little crazy, it gives them quite a bit more strength, which is very useful when dealing with stronger enemies like these vampires. And I think you can also use it to extend turns, like as you can see, by putting that there. I think my guy, yeah, no, looks like not. Let's see. Oh, fuck with that ghost. This Soothsayer was a good investment. Attacks from all over, uses that awesome bitch and Ice Storm ability. That was $1,200 well spent. I do think the addition of runic magic is kind of curious. Just like having these kind of buffs you can pop off at pretty much any time is kind of cool. And I think if I was playing a bit more of a magic-based character, I'd have a bit more to say about it. But it seems like a neat addition. More magic's always good. That said, I mean, in the end, it does very much feel like just more numbers for this RPG. Not necessarily anything really nothing dramatically different about it. I think the biggest thing, honestly, is that we've got Steam integration, which is, as far as I'm concerned, like full-on Steam integration, which, as far as I'm concerned, is, you know, a goddamn godsend. Who doesn't love Steam Cloud? And Steam achievements in their games. Okay, grab that shit. Got that gold. There you go. Why don't we do some leveling up? What do we got here? All sorts of goodies. So yeah, as you can see, leveling works the same as in the past games. You know, use your runes to up your abilities, and then as you up your abilities, you'll unlock more. Let's see. Onslaught. Initiative. Oh, the first move. Speed determination. The first move. Troops receive a bonus during their initiative. Maximum rage increases. Orcs receive extra adrenaline. A lot of stuff for orcs when you're this kind of character. Steadfast Norse. Decreases northern trading. Reduces damage done by spells. And reduces duration of adverse effects. That's not too bad. Why don't we grab Onslaught? And then... that's all I can do right now. Okay, and I feel pretty good with my current army. Let's see if let's bump up my snakes a little bit. I got some snakes in reserve. Snakes on tap. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I will say this. I feel like this is way harder off the bat than the last game was. Than well, at least than Legend was. I didn't play. I have Cross Worlds and Armored Princess, but I've never played them. And I don't know how hard those were right from the start. But this game, it requires you to kind of be on your toes from the get-go. I died for a half hour into this game. I died right away and was forced to restart because I just wasn't paying attention and essentially ate it in one of the earlier levels. Drop an ice storm. Always focus on the ranged characters and the strongest characters. These skeleton warriors will come to me and get their asses kicked in hand in time, I'm sure. I should heal that guy, maybe. That ability is annoying. Alright. Pop another one of these off. That seems like the most I'll get, like the most bang for my buck right there. And then... oh, I should have put him there and then gone on Berserk. Oh well. My fault. Okay. I'm gonna have him go here. And just fuck that guy up from there. Okay. Have him go here. I'm gonna have him. I look at heal. Restore 16 health with Finless. Can restore fallen soldiers up to 1 to 3 health. The resurrection requires 2 times more energy. Okay, well no one's lost. I'd rather do it when I've got guys who actually lost soldiers. So in the meantime, we'll just have him fuck with those guys. Do my awesome attack from a space away thing, which I love. Okay, now it's time to heal that guy. Now that he's lost a dude. Send this guy for Berserk. Watch him do some dirt. Just murder this archer here. Yep. This guy for Berserk. I don't know. This game seems okay. Like it seems like a totally competent RPG. I don't feel like it's anything spectacular in terms of like it's like this is not a game changer. It's just very much another King's Bounty game, but it's fun. It's a lot of fun, and you know those games do well for a reason. Alrighty then. Yeah, that Berserk just fucking decimates things. Well, decimate's not a proper word. Decimate means only losing 10%. There's your tip for the day. Annihilates things. It annihilates things. There you go. 100%. Load times aren't great. Okay. That guy is slightly stronger. But you, bears are slightly stronger. Let's go this way. Oh, there's a... Oh, that guy's very strong. Let's not fuck with them. Strong, slightly weaker. Oh, slightly weaker. Get that gold first! Oh, I want to get that gold. It is a little grindy, though. I will say that. There's certainly a lot of fights to fight, even if it's not, like, randomly generated or something like that. And a lot of dudes on a map. Okay. They've set themselves up just wonderfully there, so might as well take advantage of it. Put him here. Double axes on that one. Put this guy over here. Gotta protect the wizard. Oh, he's gonna think he's sneaky and go around the bottom here. I'll put the spider, I'll put the snake there. He'll guard that sector. That's kind of cool. They like moved the guys away. Those were good tactics right there. Alright. I'm gonna have him go up here. Oh, again, another place where I should have had him go destruction, but whatever. Drop out. Rage ability there. Double axes. Have this guy go all fluffernutters. Go crazy. Murder this guy. I really should go replenish my troops is what I should do. And we'll go back to town quickly. I'll kind of show you town while I'm at it. Replenish my troops. Put him here. Put him on rage. Put him here so I can throw things at him. Let's try this touch of Loki thing. Target for this ability. Okay, fine. Fire a bolt at him then. Put him back here. Yeah, beauty of that is, you know, no worry of counterattack. Everybody wins. Except for bad guys, I guess. Come on now. Are you still very strong? Yes, you are. Okay. How about you? Are you strong? You're strong as well. I just prefer not to lose horribly. I think that's a valid hope. Greasy Mist. That's... Oh, I know that spell. I remember that from a prior game. You can use that to get all up in people's business. Okay, continuing. Ah, what's... Yeah, see, like, oh, I really hope you were slightly weaker, is what that said. The camera controls just don't feel great. I feel like they didn't feel great in the prior games either, but they certainly don't feel great here. They're giving me a lot of nasty sounding music here, which has got me worried. So I don't know what this does. We're gonna find out. Oh, frame rate going a little crazy there for a second. Might mean we're running out of hard drive space. No, I'm still running a fine frame rate. Well, whatever. Maybe we'll call this we'll go back to town very quickly and then maybe call this a day. Is it healing me? I'm all... Holy statue cast spell bless. Target axe thrower. Okay, so my guys are just badass, I guess. It's got a berserk. Let him go forward and do craziness. Kill that ghost. This is very much the kind of game where you can kind of just feel your brain turn off when you play it. Like, it requires, it requires some strategy for sure, but it's also very much like, it's very rote basic actions that you can see yourself just kind of chugging through mentally. Not that it's a bad thing, I like that, but... But, it certainly is a kind of game where I don't feel engaged when I play it necessarily. And that's not a bad thing. Since you cast Bless, Berserker goes crazy. I love that attack. It essentially does like free damage every turn, and you get rage for attacking, so really. Double axes, let's end this shit. There we go. Come on. Yeah, these load times, not great. I think I can go down. Yes! Alright, well, it seems I ran out of hard drive space again. This game in particular really likes to chew up the data, so yeah, that's gonna be that. But yeah, here's a picture of Vikings, because I didn't know what else to put here. That was King's Bounty, Warriors of the North. It's gonna be available today. It's $30 normally. Should be... I'm looking at the pre-purchase price of $26.99, but whether that'll carry forward into release, I don't know. And of course, it's yeah, very much like the other King's Bounty games. Not a bad thing, but certainly not over unique. Definitely worth checking out though if you were a fan of prior King's Bounty games. Definitely worth checking out if you're a fan of the Heroes of Might and Magic series. Very much that cool turn-based, like a turn-based strategy game mixed with an RPG. It works way better than I expected it. Than you'd think that would work, but it works quite well. So yeah, as I said, King's Bounty, Warriors of the North, available now. Go check it out. We're Halfbeard's HUD, and we are out.